walkie, like everybody's talking at the same time. So I don't know. It's just something we're gonna work on as a group. I thought Mara was doing actually a really good job of calling towers early on. But I feel like ever since then, voices have just become really blended as opposed to like who's listening for what. I feel like it's just by committee now.
Yeah.
Other
I think
small thing. How are you grabbing tethers during program mode? Are you doing priority like the same way you do the towers, or you just kind of YOLOing?
Yeah, we're going basic off of where your priority is.
Okay, gotcha.
So just position a line on where you think your spot would be to the tether that you would grab. That's what we're doing.
Yep.
And you are southwest for the last part of Panto, I believe.
Oh yeah, I guess that. Because you're doing static spots for that, right?
Yeah. You'll be standing between the
Between
3
directly
and the
south
D.
and southwest, yeah.
Accepting.
What's up, guys?
Everybody have a good week.
It was quiet at
Yeah.
work. Didn't do much.
I guess that's a good thing sometimes.
Yeah.
Depends on what you're feeling. But yeah.
Stressful with the PF stuff. I mean the recruiting, but you know.
Yeah.
Came around. So.
Sorry that my friend didn't work out, man. I wanted him to.
Yeah, it's okay. Not your fault.
Yeah. None of them. They're so burnt out after DSR that none of them want to play anymore.
Wow, we have like the same picture.
Your party lists, sort if you need to.
Yeah, Evan was in group 2.
Are we doing PF strats? Or are we doing our normal stats?
We're doing
I don't know.
what we normally do.
Normally do. Okay.
Just gotta catch.
How much
What do you
PF
want
did
me to
you
call
do,
you,
Pete?
Daddy?
Did a
Oh,
ton?
more than I'd like to admit.
Did you get
I
practice?
think I overrode the markers.
Oh yeah.
Did you advance?
I got to like right up to almost P2 in rage.
Nice.
It's like party synergy in PF.
Would
I
you be
mean,
comfortable
it's-
calling out the first part of phase 2?
When I get a nice little warm, yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'll try. I'll do my best.
No pressure.
I was discussing it with Free right before this. I think we need a singular voice calling things, especially during prog. Because right now we're kind of doing it by committee and it gets really clustered when we get to like a new thing. So, I mean, that, you know, we're all strangers here to each other and this is a new group. So, whoever's comfortable trying to do that, if anybody wants to step up to do it.
I mean, I do know someone that's good at calling out. I mean,
Oh, the wise tree?
no, I was just throwing Mara under the bus. She's always been the call out person, but I don't know if she wants that responsibility.
I figured if she gets comfortable, she could do it. But I'm not sure if she's there yet. When she's here, she can attest to it or not.
Do what?
Call outs for phase 2.
I could, like, what do we want called out there?
We want initially, so our prog has been up to basically getting the shapes and in and out correctly. So the first thing would be calling, you know, in or out from male and either cross or out, right? Or in, sorry. So it would be in. It would be
far or close, right?
right, right.
I was thinking about how to do the male-female callouts during the week, and they're like 4 cases, right? There's either under male, next to male, under female, or double out, basically, where you're just like away from both of them.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know
I
if
think-
that would work for people.
Yeah.
Like saying like one of those 4 things.
I think we first relative male. You say in or out for male, straight out. That's it. And then you take the position of cross or middle for female. I think that'd be good. So we all position relative male because you need to be focused around the male anyway. So it's in or out, and then the shape is middle or cross. Something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. Like right now, I don't know how quick I am at recognizing which one it is to be useful, like to the group. I'm getting there, but.
Right. And
Like,
the
I
same
can
person
try,
would the
but
same
someone
person
else
would be
might catch it faster.
right after. The same person would be responsible for calling the and I don't even know if we've actually discussed this. Which group is doing the float? But you'd be calling the safe positions afterwards. Like if it's mid, you know, whatever the thing is. If it's mid for tethers, then you'd call DC safe spot. But if it's far, then it'd be DB safe spot. If the triple is north from where we are, so
Yeah.
the same person would be responsible for calling that.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? Yeah, you confused me when you said that. What?
So
Yeah.
it's a knockback.
For
I
not
think-
Oh,
I think
Oh,
for the
you're
people
talking
who
about,
have to.
Oh, the knock.
yeah,
Gotcha,
yeah.
gotcha,
Okay, I thought you were talking
gotcha,
about the
the
stretching
knockback.
part.
Yeah, I was like, wait,
like,
what
what
the
would
fuck?
knockers have to do
No,
with
no,
that?
because that's personal responsibility.
Yeah, yeah,
The,
yeah.
the group,
yeah,
the
yeah.
group responsibility calling would be. What
Yeah,
I'm
it
saying,
would be DB, and what are the other 2 places we want to get knocked back
Like,
to?
If the triple's
It's
north,
close.
then it'd be DC. Yeah.
I think the groups that if you do have to wind up swapping for stacks can call it out themselves. I mean, unless someone's comfortable looking for all that all at once. But
We
Well,
just
we
have
know
to agree upon
we
something,
know
right?
group one's static west, so the other group will just
yeah,
go off of
Yeah,
that.
well, if you have,
Left group is just west.
Yeah.
if you have 2
And
stacks.
this is
on
I
the
relative.
side,
yeah, the 2 stacks. Like, so if you're the northmost, you can call to your partner, "Hey, we're swapping," instead of like, unless someone else wants to do that. But
Yeah.
I think it would be fine just to have them do it.
Well, once, I mean, once you stretch out from mid or far, and then it's knockback after that, you're already in your quote unquote party. So there
Right.
shouldn't be no swapping there, anyways.
I think we
Well,
have
if
an
there's-
overall genuine group idea of this. I just
Oh,
want a
if there's-
singular idea when we get there to call it. So that's a big point that I was doing it free. Because when we get there, it's kind of I think our voices have been clustered. Like it's been a lot of talk. We need like a singular idea to operate off of.
So, in my opinion, the easiest way to do that is if there's 2 stacks on the same side, whoever is furthest north relative to the eye, obviously, just swaps with their partner.
Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah.
that's the easiest way to do it because you don't have to call anything. If you're the furthest north, you're swapping, and your partner should be able to look across and see that there's 2 stacks on the other side.
Yeah.
Adjust accordingly.
Okay.
Alright.
Just got some reps in on his first part anyway. with the new
Yeah.
person.
We're all a little rusty. I bet.
Or was Evan in his spot? Was it D4? Like in between D and 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is not good.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh no. Okay, I
Oh,
think we're
shit.
still doing it. I think we're still
No.
doing it. Oh no.
I did not know where to go.
That was pretty. Whoever was one on the two side was a terrorist.
Like a balloon terrorist?
Yeah, if the balloon fell right in front of us, yeah.
Oh.
I think your mic might be open, Kuba.
Is it making
Like
crazy
activating.
sounds?
Yeah.
I'll lower the sense. It is
Yeah.
open, but I want to lower the
Like
sense.
activating a lot.
You hear clicking or
I don't know. Sound like a TV or something.
no? Shouldn't be that.
I don't know. Something's talking.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I see the sensitivity. Shouldn't be a TV though. There's nothing down here but me in the basement.
It's a ghost.
Yeah.
was remote. Fuck.
Nah, my movement was so bad there. Fuck.
Far.
It was far too.
No, it's-
Yo, we did it, B.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Got so much time on that knockback, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, you have
Holy shit.
20.
I don't think I was supposed to be in the spot that I was in, though. I'm not sure. For the line.
I was
Looks good.
sticking to the B-Pog backwards on the right
Yeah.
side, right?
Oh, I didn't have a.
Yeah.
Fuck this. Okay. I didn't have a pet out.
Oh.
It was fucked.
Yeah, I still have the B-Pod thingy.
Are
Yeah,
you
so
are you streaming on YouTube?
Yeah, I just edited the link. It's in the resources.
Okay.
The B-Pog backwards on the right, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, so that's blue, purple. Okay. Circle. Yeah. Okay.
Blue, pink.
Right.
Do this, dude. Dark Knight. Okay.
Dark Knight?
Dark Knight.
All right.
How did I get soloed? Oh, we're missing somebody.
Alright. We messed up our side too. Like, pretty bad.
Really
don't know what
not,
you guys are doing.
Propping in front of us like that,
You guys have 5 people too.
but I don't know. That was pretty scary.
It was just a swap thing.
The healers
Yeah.
again, just for a precision point.
Mara, you want me to rep the first, right?
I get the first rep there. You get the. I go like right before the third one goes off.
It's hard to hear you.
She said first.
She got first, okay.
I think I missed the laser.
Yep.
Oh, what the fuck?
Miss all the eyes.
My mic was muted. I keep calling the eye.
Honestly, though.
Forgetting.
Oh, we're
Surviving
surviving
it.
the first thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, go
just-
through the lineup.
That's not that
Yeah.
hard to see, but I just want to see like what the. Because that was another we had to flip, right?
I saw a
I
bard
got
on
a-
my left, which wouldn't be there. Yeah.
Yeah, like even the one where the other one previous, it was also kind of fucky. So
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. It kept like getting Koopa next, or like felt like I was missing whoever's supposed to be to my left.
Yep. Yeah, and the bard was just a little too far left, but he's new.
Yeah,
that
I wasn't sure
stretch.
where. Yep. Okay.
I just want to see
All good.
where it should have been. So we can know.
That was remote, right?
That was far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was far. Okay.
I went a little too far, right into the wall, so that's always good.
Like, I feel like we were far enough apart where it would have, but we still had Vuln for some reason.
So I just look at the Vuln, and whenever it falls off, I know I'm in the right spot. That's how I do that for. Because if you stand in the right spot, it goes away.
To tell for the next one, like right after that, where we are is like there's like a gray puddle that appears after the dude disappears.
So
To where the
was-
third one will be.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's like a gray thing that like spawns on the floor where the try will be, and that's how you dictate the call early.
Oh, okay. I've just been eyeballing that every time. Good to know. Actually,
Oh, okay. So I needed to be like down by D, I guess, to make it a real diagonal. Okay.
Did anybody get markers from your PF stuff?
These
Our
are
markers are
these are basically the same,
These,
yeah.
yeah, they're pretty good.
They're just more circular in PF. Wait, what happened to the two?
Or I thought I saved them. Whoever had them, put your markers back up.
Yeah, I think we were generally pretty good there outside of the dancer dash. It's pretty decent, but I don't know, maybe we just
Yeah.
need to be further, like, again, like right up against the wall.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, positioning was like wasn't great. I guess I definitely wasn't in the right spot.
I was like, I'm damn near killing myself.
I mean, I was like in the general right spot, but like I guess you have to be a little more precise. Like, yeah.
And no.
Empty tower.
Yeah.
I'm so stupid.
I don't have Swift.
Yeah. I mean, we should be fine.
DPS is gonna die. Or
Yeah.
healer, hopefully.
Yeah, I'm dead here.
Okay.
Come in.
Send the LB. I'll send Bahamut. Too late. We would have made it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well,
Yeah, that's pretty close.
I accidentally ran one step too far into the front pizza.
Why?
That was a mess up.
the laser dropped on me. Or a puddle, rather.
Oh fuck! I'm doing PF shit. Try to.
I've been doing that too, actually. Fucking with me.
Damn. I'm using the restroom. I'll be right back. Sorry. I'm back. Every time I try to be quick, I always wind up knocking stuff over, and it takes longer.
Blame the cats.
Yeah. Yeah, we should. Yeah.
How's PF do the Panto for you? I had different things every time I tried.
They do
Panto
Sorry.
in
You
party
said you were
fighting?
doing PF things, yeah.
Oh, that's PF's hard stuck at Panto.
Yeah.
They did it
That was my
the old
experience
way
too.
we did, where you run in and then out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Last night I had a decent group, but it was like 1 in the morning. They were making it to P2 pretty consistently, but it's rare.
Yeah.
Yeah, only 8 hours in PF. I saw P2 like maybe 4 times.
Feel that
know.
pain, brother.
Whoa. Whoa.
Got someone on the wrong wrong side.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
threw me off so hard. No.
I was 3 with Lloyd, so I swapped. I don't know if there was another swapper in there.
I don't know. Forgot I'm not recording.
I think both of the ones were on the tank healer side.
Oh yeah. Oh, I keep doing this PF strat. I'll try to fix my puddle so it's not on you guys. gosh.
Close.
The wrong side.
Hey.
Keep forgetting my mic is muted.
Close.
You get hit by the thingy? By the eye laser? Dorothy?
No, I got hit by somebody else.
Yeah, I feel like
I have the
cannot,
other markers.
move
I don't think I do.
closer.
Somebody has these markers saved, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. No, I don't have them.
I think these are.
The PF markers.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I think these markers are fine. What's the difference?
When there's, it seemed like these were too far. Like I used the markers to kind of line myself up sometimes. So, being that they were a little farther out, it got a little. Just
Line you up.
yeah. These are better.
Better
Oh,
markers.
I see.
The eye laser will basically
Oh yeah, here we go.
Oh,
just use
okay.
these markers to line yourself up with the eye laser.
hmm
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like free was.
That was far, wasn't it?
Dude, that was mid.
That was
No,
That
that
was
was close.
mid, yeah.
It was
Oh, that was
mid,
close.
yeah. It
Yeah,
was
you were, like,
mirrored.
I mean, you would have even been there to start with, right? Because you would have been. Well,
I should
guess
have
you
been
would
north or closer to the eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
I
our
was in the right
spacing
spot.
was kind of weird. So I couldn't like get any closer to my dude, and I think
Yeah.
he got blown up by other people too.
Yeah, I think 3 of us overlapped there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm seeing
This
me,
is unlucky.
Daddy, and Dorothy. Yeah. All right. I'll get closer to the north.
So wait, is it just So that time it was at like a D, right? So this would have been the other side. So like what? Like the bottom guy would be like here, like aligned with B, kind of, right?
Well, I'm
I have a
gonna
screenshot you can look at. That
The,
Probably
Like,
not.
on the
I'm
back of the
looking at
markers or
the
something
right
like
now,
that.
Right? Yeah, he would be like the bottom guy. would
Something
be,
like here, yeah.
Right, and then the
Oh,
next
yeah,
dude
yeah, yeah.
would be like right here in between these two, right? Next dude be like in between these dudes, and then the last dude is like here.
if you, the eye is east west.
That's what
Right
it
here.
was, yeah.
A little bit
That one we
closer,
just-
though, not
what
that
we just
far.
had was D. Well, it shot through DB.
Yeah.
The laser.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you basically
Uh,
people
to
in the middle were
14.
right between the markers.
right. Yeah. So like the guy who was at bottom for that one was like directly on B, right? And then
Laser shot through 4.
yeah, four.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it
Four.
was letters. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
so,
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
it's the same concept.
Yeah,
It's
alright.
just
I could see it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same
same.
thing, yeah.
I just want to. Yeah, so the guy was standing here, then the other guy was like here, and the other guy was like here, and then that guy got like, yeah, it was just a giant clusterfuck on
Like
this guy.
if it's mirrored, like let's say the laser's at 2 and it's mirrored, the crosses should be like about here, I think, right? Like
it's-
where this symbol is. If it's mid, yeah. If it's mid,
If it's mid.
if
Think
it's
where you're
mid.
standing?
like
Wait,
about like right by this symbol, I think is about how far the 2 closest have to go. What was that?
I'm confused. Is what you're saying
She's
Yeah.
saying mid glitch for X.
for X?
Yeah, as long as you stretch the tether as
Like, if
far
they,
enough.
Like you'd have an X here and you'd have the other X over there, I think, right?
oh,
I thought it was
yeah,
shooting
yeah,
through
yeah,
four, too.
Yeah,
That's what we were
that's-
just
I mean,
saying.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you can literally use the symbol here on the wall to line yourself up if you're the very first person.
Right.
at
so
the
it's
front
like
of the
this,
line,
it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
and then
from where I'm
everybody
standing
else.
to the other one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
everybody else can kind of space themselves out based on the person in front. So like the person who's second's going to be, about over here ish.
Is that close
Right.
enough for mid
And
glitch? I
then,
thought you had
well,
to
and
be a
then
little,
whoever. No, I
like,
think
big here.
that's. I'm gonna throw out a guess
Like the
and guess
inside
that
of the
the
right on
symbol
this marker.
probably works. And then the people on the opposite end, like whoever's at the back of the line, if it's mirrored, they could be right on that symbol back there, basically. We can try it and see.
I think you got to
like,
be a
if
little
that
further
symbol
than that,
works.
though. Yeah, you might need to be
Yeah,
like
you
back
probably
here.
can, but like maybe. But it at least gives you a reference point. And like
Yeah.
if you just then tuck in a little bit, like maybe that's what's needed. But I don't know. Like watching the streams, I kind of feel like from here, from this symbol to the one across from it's far enough. But it could
Wait, you
be.
mean
I'm
all the way on the
guessing.
other side of the arena?
No.
No, like,
Or where are you talking
no.
diagonal?
Okay,
So,
okay.
like,
From
So,
here
okay,
to here.
No,
diagonal,
okay,
right?
hang on. Let me.
These two,
Let me
yeah.
steal the markers here.
That's
So
way too
here's
close.
where the X's would be.
Oh,
and then
okay,
what
okay,
I was
okay.
saying is the triangles would be back over here, right? Or wait, no, is that?
That's where the
Nah.
eye.
That okay? That's in the path of the eye.
No,
So,
it'd be
but-
the other one, right? It'd
Oh
be
yeah,
this
yeah.
one.
So it'd be this one. Yeah. So
It'd be
the
this one to the
yeah.
other one over there.
and then
by his leg.
everybody has to fit in between those.
It's just. It looks like it's just in
my
between
guess.
the marker. Yeah. If you go
Yeah.
here to here, which is, I guess, what we were. If you replace the markers, I think that's what we were just saying.
Mhm.
Is you go just below the marker, like right here, align yourself with B, kind of, right? And the other dude
Yeah.
goes in between the markers, like right in the middle between these, between C and 2, you know?
But yeah,
Same
so
thing over
basically,
here,
like
C and 3.
once you know where the eye is, you
Same
can
thing
kind of
here.
use the next tick over as like your reference
Right,
point to
right.
kind of shoot for.
And isn't it? Wouldn't it just, if it's the far right, don't you just make a diagonal line through
Well,
these
you do the
numbers,
same
right?
thing, yeah.
Yeah.
So like the X on the left side would still go to the same one, and the X on
Right.
the right side would go to the opposite one in the
And
back.
for these, you do the exact same thing, except you just be diagonal, right? So you
Yeah,
still go to the
exactly.
same exact spot.
You all go
Yeah,
to a tick
so you
for
can-
far, maybe? Oh,
Well,
Like
not
with the-
quite, because there's only 3 ticks
oh yeah,
on
right,
each
right, right.
side, and you
There's
got
the
to fit 4
cleave.
people.
It's the
So,
same amount.
so
You can
like
go in
the
between
two-
them, though,
like
yeah.
the 2 in the middle would kind of be like 3, like approximately
Yeah.
3 over, like 3 of the smaller ticks over from the
Yeah.
big one.
Yeah,
I
approximately.
think. Like if I was just guesstimating.
Just as long as you're
And
against
the,
that
and
back
the
wall.
spacing isn't like super tight, so like you don't
Okay.
have to like be exactly the right tick.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
Alright, that was close.
Make sure
yeah,
you stretch
that-
it, yeah.
yeah, it gives us a nice reference point to kind of help us when we're doing it.
What's this screenshot?
Yeah, I've always used the ints for mid glitch. Use the markers,
That was my
like the right
The back side
mid
of him?
glitch. If it
Yeah,
was
'cause
shooting,
it's
if it was
just- yeah,
shooting
'cause you're just, like, going
DB,
right
if it was shooting
Yes.
D to B, like right here, be far. This would be this guy, and this guy.
these
What did
markers
we say
good.
for the other
I
thing?
Yeah, because
For
keep in
the
mind
knock?
if it's mid, if you're the 2 in the middle, you're not going to go all the way to the wall, of course. But like you can
Yeah.
kind of line up with those ticks, sort of like horizontally with them.
Yeah.
Like
Maybe
whatever
just-
makes sense.
Just
to
line
people.
yourself up with the marker,
Yeah,
and
Yeah,
then
the-
move
oh.
here-ish, and
Uh-oh.
then
I think Cooper's
here-ish,
His internet.
he's,
and then
Yeah.
all the way to the wall on either side.
gonna
Yep.
watch my replay
Uh,
while we wait.
What did y'all say about for the knocks? Is it group 1 always goes left side?
Yeah.
Group 1
Yeah.
west relative to I.
Yeah, group wanna go
Okay,
left.
so
Well, it'll be relative to the 3.
I'm
Wait,
just-
make it yeah, not to the
Oh,
eye, to
sorry.
the 3 dudes, right?
For the knockback,
Yeah.
yeah, so the 3 dudes.
So I'm just trying to understand. Is there any reason why we can't just have like a static direction that we have one group get knocked back into? Just
Yeah, that's the
left
left
Yeah, that's
side.
what we're saying right now.
Yeah, left is.
Oh, okay, I
Oh,
thought
left
you were
is always
saying like,
west.
well, you said relative to the eye.
No,
and I
no,
was
no,
thinking we
relative
could
No,
just
to
make
that
it
was
like
guys.
mistake.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, so like, so the left group will always get knocked back west, which would be which mark? The D marker, right?
Just say D, yeah.
Well, it's
Okay,
relative
well-
to the 3 dudes.
It's-
Yeah,
yeah.
because like, what if the 3 dudes are like 1B2, right? Then we would get knocked north south, right? So
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, what? Wait. Oh,
the safe spot is relative. There's always 3 dudes and then 2 dudes, right? And you need to be on the 2 dude
Oh,
side.
I never even know. I thought it was.
Oh, yeah. You...
Oh,
Yeah, it's not. It's
fucking
not true.
hell.
Yeah, it's-
Okay.
You got a good amount of time though.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, here, I can
Just
take a
look-
picture
You just
and
look
show
for
you.
the 3 dudes and get.
Oh, this
at
is
it.
a little blurry,
If
but
it's close, you can stand like on the back part of
Right.
a marker, and if it's far, you just go all the way to the wall.
there's like 3 guys like that, and you need
The
to.
3 that are close. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me here. Let me share my screen here real quick. Because I just got a really nice view here. Let's see here. Okay, so if I'm reading this right, the 3 dudes are to the right, top right of my screen right now, right?
Yeah.
That we're getting
Yeah.
knocked away from.
Yeah.
So would we say that the left group is always going to, in this case, A? So they'd be left of, like, directly
Yeah.
left of the
Yeah.
guys.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, and then the right group adjusts based on whether it's remote or mid.
Mid. Yep.
Okay.
Can you?
Yeah.
I have a question. Can you do? Have you guys seen if you could do the mid horizontally, or do you have to do the closer knock?
You
You
have
can't
to
do
do
it.
the closer knock.
Yeah, you can't do
Has
it
to be the
horizontal.
closer.
Okay, so then you don't go to A then in that case. If it's close, you would go to 1 then.
Well, no. So
No, you
the
can't go
one
to
group
1.
always goes to A, and then the second group just gets knocked back to a different marker, right? Depending.
It would be
on
D
whether
in this
it's-
one.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah,
So, you get
so
knocked
the-
south,
the
right?
flex group-
Yeah.
south.
Yeah. So
True,
whoever's
true,
in the
true.
left group, whoever's in the left group can go west relative every time, and then whoever's in the right group has to flex based off remote or mid. Glitch. I know we were talking about it, but I wasn't really following it at the time. Like, if the knockback's on the same side, how are we making the
The
adjustment there?
stacks, the northmost to the eye, the northmost stack is gonna swap with their partner. for the knockback.
Most
So if there's two,
stack.
if there's
Yeah.
2 stacks on one side, then one closest to the eye, they're gonna swap to the
Yeah,
other
so-
group,
one
and the,
closest to the eye. Okay, so
Yeah,
north
so
and
say
south.
me and you
Got
are,
it, got it,
are
got it.
X, and then I get
Got
the
it.
stack, me and you would flip.
Uh-huh.
If there's 2 stacks on my
Gotcha.
side.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. So you gotta watch. Everybody's gotta watch where the 2 stacks are and pay attention to if they're partnered with someone who's doubled up on the other side.
yeah.
Okay, but only if you're partnered with the northmost person, which could happen even if you're south on the right side if it's the
it's
flipped
far,
combination. So yeah. But no, I got it. Okay.
Are we doing the flare mid cheese?
We can.
Huh?
It's really
Yeah.
easy, actually.
Yeah.
We
About
should.
No reason not to.
Yeah.
You need 40% mitigation, which is not that much, and regular shields.
Yeah, no one's using any.
What
for
is that? Is that just
children.
like keeping everybody middle and not going out for the?
Yeah.
The flares,
flares
that
stay in the
always
middle.
stack
And you're gonna have the tanks closest to the shield guy.
Mhm.
The bait. Okay.
Wait, what?
Well, what if one of the tanks gets
What was
flared?
that?
Do they also go out, or do you swap? Someone swap?
Everyone stays in the middle.
So even
One
if
of
a
the
tank
tanks will
gets a,
get hit by
How do you want to do the tank tether speed?
pipe pitch.
when I was in the group I was 7-4, I was just like, I'll just take the north clockwise most tether, and then the other guy took the northwest
Okay.
counter.
Okay, that makes sense because I've been flexing off of you. So if we think north clock has been kind of our norm for almost
Yeah.
every mechanic so far, I'm a flexer. Okay, cool.
And you have a
So
good
I
amount
would
of time to kind
go-
of grab him.
So I'd go northwest counter.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I think he's checking if it's an outage or a personal thing.
Sure.
Not like this, man.
I'll go to the back.
What is internet?
Yeah.
Oh,
Great.
just tell him to tether his phone.
Oh god, I've done that. I don't know
It's
if
fine.
we'd be able to prog with that level of
What?
latency.
Oh, it's fine.
Like I don't know. I've
plays with your
tethered my
phone
phone. I've
before.
tethered my phone, and the latency was.
Oh.
Like everybody was teleporting like across the screen.
Well, your phone internet's pretty good for this game.
I mean, I'm not even sure how much it's the internet and it is like the latency between the phone, but I don't know. Yeah, I just did not have a good experience with that.
Even one of my previous
I mean, though, I do
tech,
only have
she played from
4G,
Alaska on her
so-
phone even, so I mean it's
Jeez.
definitely doable.
Yeah, I got 4G Horizon. Maybe that's not fast
Yeah, if you have like bad
enough. LTE.
reception, then it could be not that great.
I got 5 bars at my desk. I mean, like, I would definitely try it in an emergency, at least see how it goes. But like, if my internet went down, but we wanted it was raid day.
Would it be
Mid.
possible?
Oh. Okay. Close.
Keep forgetting what fucking symbol I am for this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna lie, like the mechanic we're on right now, having watched like groups prog, like to me this feels like the most intimidating part of the fight. Like everything else after it, up to like one of the trios seems pretty nasty, but like P3 doesn't feel hard from what I've seen. Like I'm sure the
Yeah, it
DPS
doesn't-
check is difficult, but like the mechanics, it felt more like a puzzle than like an actual like difficult to execute.
It's a
Yeah.
heal check, and if you have defamation, the blue tether goes the other way.
I'm not worried
Yeah.
about P3 mechanics. I'm not worried about P4 mechanics, though that DPS check looks rough. And really, like, most of the P5 mechanics don't look too bad once you know what to do. It's the fucking PlayStation, and it's only because, like, you have, like, 5 things that you have to pick up really fast in, like, a 3-second window and then execute on. It's like, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie, I kind of feel like this is, like, one of the hardest parts of the fight.
This PlayStation or the P5 one?
This PlayStation feels like one of that. Now the P5 PlayStation looks nasty too, with the like figuring out what tower you're going back to. Like that.
Yeah.
That's the scariest part of P5 to me.
I think they have like a prio system because there's only 2 variations.
Oh.
So
gotcha.
if you get
So it
this
might
and this, you just go
actually-
here. Yeah.
Oh, then that could be simple. But this one, it's like so the idea to resolve this mechanic is simple. Like it's not a difficult thing to grasp how to do it. It's just that you have to do it so fast.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
if you had like 30 seconds to do it, it's trivial. But it's like you have to figure out like bing, like bam, 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 like 3 things, like 3-4 things, like real fast.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It like this in some respects kind of reminds me a little bit of Wormhole, like just in terms of being like the first wall that you hit and maybe like one of the bigger ones in the fight. But
I felt the
I don't
same,
know.
but like after doing it a few times, it kind of is like I
I'm
don't
getting
stress
better
out
at
about
like,
it.
I'm feeling
as
more
like I used to.
confident about it the more we're getting to it.
Yeah,
Like, we've just seen it so few times that
we're doing good on the dodge. That's good.
yeah, that part's well, we got like the same one like twice in a row.
Did
But
we?
I found
Oh, yeah, we
I found
did.
it like really helpful to what's helped me a lot with resolving that is I start with my perspective like in the middle and then kind of work out from there because like there's always a line of 3 of them that goes right through the middle, and so like I just watch the middle and then kind of look for that line and then quickly like check which one's which
I focus.
has been
I
helping me.
look right towards the eye and like back up a little, so I have both of them in my view, and then
Yeah.
kind of go from there.
There's really
Just-
one
Kinda-
color
I've
added
been
to
like
it.
I've
What was
been
that?
like
The cross and in is like the only hard pattern because you have to be like right on the sides but not too close. Of,
Oh yeah,
like,
true.
That's, the other ones are pretty easy to dodge.
I was looking at like I was reviewing my VOD and like before raid tonight and I realized that you could pretty much do all 4 patterns while staying almost in the center. Like if you watch how everything overlaps, like if it's donut cross, like you only like go like 1 ring out towards the male to get into like the if you know like right where it is. If it's point blank and cross, then you're basically in the center. If it's point blank and tell him to try tethering.
Asked if he could. See if he
Spot on.
responds. Not everyone's got an unlimited data plan, you know.
Yeah, but it's not like 14. Yeah, like 14 uses much data.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if he can do it. Yeah, I cleared DSR on a tethered phone plan.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Holy shit.
Yeah,
That's
because
crazy.
I got a new job. I was just traveling everywhere, so I was like in a hotel like every week.
Yeah, dude, my tank in DSR rated off a hotspot all the time.
Wow.
Sheesh.
Better than the hotel Wi-Fi.
Yeah, dude. It's really not bad. It's pretty equivalent to like regular internet.
I can get some right now.
I would just definitely want a rock solid tethered connection for Panther Crater out of all things. Like, that is not a mechanic that would be friendly to any kind of latency.
Yeah. I gotta remember to not do PF for that.
Do what?
The PF strat running through the mid.
Oh, for Panto? You
Yeah.
probably spent more time in PF at this point than you have with the raid crew. So that's
True.
more your muscle memory at this point.
Yeah.
Just because this last week.
Yeah.
Every PF group is Panto prog, so you spend
That's
a
true.
lot of time in Panto.
True.
He's saying his
Yeah,
phone
very.
and doesn't support tethering, so
What?
Yeah.
Yes, it does. Wait, no. That's not a thing.
I used to have that. I know, that's real.
Is it? No. way.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to pay extra depending
Yeah.
on your carrier to
Or-
have tethering.
Wait, to turn on a hotspot you do, but like just to tether. What?
I don't know, man. I know it's real. I used to live that life too.
Yeah, I'm looking at the replay. I'm telling you, like, I think the big ticks on the edge of the ring are actually a good distance for the mid glitch. Because, like, I'm looking at where Lloyd and
You think so? It seems kind of far. Well, alright.
was lined up, and he looked like he just died.
Oh, you're roboting. I can't.
Yeah.
understand you.
Oh, now
Oh,
hers
she
is
can
going
see it.
out. Oh gosh.
Pokeball
no.
in game.
The Comcast
Damn,
like,
bro.
spreading.
Oh no.
I was so unlucky.
Anyone else on Comcast?
No. I can't sleep without Twitch in my ears.
Yeah, another. Damn, bro. so unlucky.
I can't sleep without Twitch in my ears.
Comcast packages. Oh yeah, I mean, it's Comcast. There's outages everywhere, but it's definitely happening.
We got like the best luck, don't we?
Oh,
Truly. We'll just keep-
Hello.
Oh,
Okay,
welcome back.
There. Okay.
Oh.
You're tethered.
Am I out of the game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you on Comcast too?
No, I'm on a Spectrum.
Oh.
Same.
Garbage internet, but no, it I don't know what happened. Like my computer didn't even show like an outage really. Like as soon as I alt tabbed, it still said I was connected and the router was fine. So I don't know, just randomly got booted for like a half second. Or
Oh no.
Oh. Spectrum's pretty shit too.
I didn't mean to break everybody's internet. I'm sorry.
But like Mara was saying, like say the I is D B, is it? There's no. Is this close enough? I mean,
I think.
are we too far for, if we're lined up like this far? Is that too
well,
far?
it's- I
What do you
feel
Yeah.
like you need, I think that's too far. I think you need.
It is too
Yeah,
far.
You have to,
I think you need to be
yeah,
like 2
you have to
ticks
be
in.
in. Yeah.
Yeah.
like this line of tiles, right?
Unless she
Yeah,
was
it's-
talking about
Yeah. It's
4-2. I don't know.
I mean, I really, you could just stand right in front of the marker,
Hey.
right? Or like
Yeah,
just
I mean that's it.
Yeah, I
You just
just-
use the
I just
third
use the
row
marker.
of tiles, and as long as you're on the third row of tiles, you're be
Yeah.
good.
There's no tiles in that face.
yeah, that's why you use the markers. So you just stand
Yeah.
right in front of them.
Yeah, you
Well,
just stand
not I don't mean like in front of them, but like you know,
Yeah,
like right
yeah.
here.
Yeah, like on the
behind
backside,
them.
Away from
Yeah.
the eye.
Yeah,
The
if it was,
marker
like,
between you
DB
and the eye.
If it was DB, then you would like if you were this guy, you would stand here.
Mhm.
But if you were the bottom dude, you could stand against the wall probably like right here.
Yeah.
Because the other dude's also like scrunched in.
yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess. Yeah. Right here.
Oh, you guys got hobbies? No?
What?
Anyone got hobbies?
What is
Hobbies?
Yeah, hobbies.
That's what this game is it?
It's not a job.
This,
This is a chore.
It's a chore, yeah.
Confused.
I spent 5 hours just questing on WoW today, and my brain is fried.
I've been
I just played this, a couple other games, and read manga. That's about it.
It sounds like
been
the life, man.
Yeah.
been practicing guitar again.
Hell yeah.
Not played for a few years.
My guitar stares at me all the time. I don't play it.
Same.
What was that?
My guitar stares at me every day, and I just don't.
Oh,
I haven't had
yeah.
the
I did.
the power to go back.
I you know, like I played like a decade ago pretty regularly. Like never got like really good, but then I don't know, kind of didn't play for a long time. But randomly wanted to get back into it. It's been fun, like trying to get that dexterity and finger strength back that I used to
Oh, when you
have.
don't play in a while and you
And
just
being
play
like,
it
"Oh,
a
man,
good session, your
this
fingers
sucks."
hurt, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been
I also played about a decade
But-
ago. I was pretty good.
you also get it back pretty fast. Like
Oh,
mean,
I know, it's
started-
crazy.
I started again in like the start of January, so it's been like a month, and like yeah, I've been, you know, it's been going pretty fast, honestly.
Alright, you've convinced me. I'll try again. I used to play
But-
in a band back in high school.
Damn.
What really got me back into it was I like finally just got a guitar that like I really wanted to play. So like
What you get?
so you know, when I first started playing back in high school, like my parents got me like a really cheap electric, like garbage electric, but it was something to learn on. Like, it was actually pretty playable. It just didn't sound very good, but it was easy to play on.
Yeah.
Then, like, I got kind of like my first, like, legit guitar. It wasn't, like, super expensive. It was, like, a, you know, a pretty inexpensive Washburn, but, like, a, you know, decent acoustic. Played on that for a while. And then that's like all I had until this year. And, like, earlier this year, I'd picked it back up and had been practicing on it, but I was like, man, this isn't really the guitar I want to play. But I was like, you know, I'd randomly been out shopping, and I like went through a guitar center that was in the shop, just like with guitars, because I'd been practicing. I was like, you know, we'll keep practicing, and I'm gonna get like a guitar that I've always really wanted. Well, I didn't keep practicing, but
Oh no.
like the year, like New Year comes around, and I'm like, you know, I'm just gonna get a guitar that I want. Because, like, you know, I was, like, approaching it the wrong way, where it's like, no, I gotta put in the time and the effort, and then I'll reward myself with, you know, a guitar I want. Whereas, then I was stuck with a guitar I didn't really want to play. So, whereas, go get the guitar you actually really want to play, and then you'll want to play
It'll
it.
make a difference.
But I went and I got a Fender Strat, which I've always wanted.
That was the first guitar I had.
Not like a super like expensive one, but you know, like a
$1,200?
A nice Strat. What was that?
The $1,200.
Yeah, I got the Player Plus.
Nice.
Yeah, it's I was looking it up and I'm like, yeah, that's pretty much what I want right there with the humbucker pickups. And yeah, I've been enjoying it. So,
That's good.
got a Spark amp to go with it, which has been really cool because like you can like dial in like almost any fucking tone you want. It's crazy. I didn't know like shit about amps really, so I was looking for something that had like a wide range of possible tones you could get from it, and yeah, I would definitely recommend that amp. It's been pretty cool. Can connect to it with your smartphone and adjust all the settings and stuff with that too.
Oh,
which is
damn.
nice. Yeah, it's a. I mean, depending on what you want. Like, I mean, it's a digital amp. So, like, if that's not the kind of amp you want, then you might not like it. But it sounds good, and you can like dial in like all kinds of different amp sounds on it.
Yeah,
Different
digital's
pedals and
the way to
effect
go.
sounds. Yeah, it's
That's pretty cool.
really cool. I know some people get like a little snobby about it, like, you know, it has to be a tube amp or whatever else.
Old
and it's
heads.
like, yeah, it's like, I mean, this is just so flexible. Like, I can make it sound almost however I want. It's fantastic.
My girlfriend's grandmother, she passed like a few months ago, and she got a bunch of her old stuff, and one of them was a acoustic guitar, and I've always played an electric, so this was the first time I played an acoustic, and it made me start playing again. I was like, oh, this is awesome, and then
Nice.
I stopped because DSR.
Say electrics tend to be a bit easier to play just because you actually have actions, so easier than like acoustics.
They're
Like, just
yeah,
'cause,
it's a lot
just
bigger,
physically it's a
and
little harder to play.
We don't really have a talking stage
I'm
in Japan,
surprised how
but
loud
we
they
do
are.
in America, right?
Oh,
so
yeah,
I was
never
like
actually,
kind
like,
of ready
it
to
was so much loud,
experience
'cause I was
like, some
playing
cultural
electric guitar without an
differences
amp
of dating. When I first
for a
started
long
going
time.
out with this guy,
Yeah,
that
without
I
an
met
amp.
online, we hung out like 5 times
Yeah.
before I went his house.
I
for the
stopped
first
playing
time.
a long
Yeah,
time
and
ago,
everything
then I
was
got a
fine,
guitar,
and you
and then
know,
I
he
never
was
just got an
nice,
amp
and
for
we
it.
were having fun.
Now I just
So
still
I
play
went
it.
there, and his parents and his grandma was there, and I was like freaking out because in
acoustics
Japan
are
this
there.
doesn't happen that much.
Really
If you do
loud.
this in Japan, it's like you're marrying
that's
that
actually
person,
kinda
or
what's
like
kept
you're
me
in a
sane this
real
last week, not
serious
really being able to
relationship
do
with that
great.
person.
I'm
It's like, you know, you make a fine in America, so maybe no
Oh, no.
deal. So I calmed myself down and I introduced myself to
Have
his
you seen
family. And they were all nice. His dad even asked me if I am thinking
Oh.
of coming back to America so that I can stay with him
Nostalgic
like
for
longer.
guitar.
So I didn't really
Like, so I
ask
was in a
him,
band in
like
high
what we
school,
or
and I
anything,
was
but like we were
in
not
love
in
with
a
guitar. I was playing, like,
relationship.
3
I
or
was
4
like
hours a
pretty happy
day.
about it until I found out that
And
he
I'm
just
Asian,
wanted
so
to
my
be
parents
friends
were
with
like,
me.
okay,
I
you're
was
going to
like,
college now,
excuse
no
me,
more
like
music.
I didn't
So
get mad or anything. I was
Oh,
like,
then that
just
was it?
curious, like what he was
Yeah,
thinking
just
about the
like I
whole
was in the
time. We were
dorm.
on
I was
the
I was
couch,
sharing
and
like a
I asked
tiny
him
room
like, what's
with
with you?
two
He
other
was like,
dudes. And I
you
was like, I can't
know,
play
I've
guitar.
been like focusing
So,
on myself. He was like, I am
just having
insecure about the
self-defense.
past relationship, so I don't want to have anything.
How long
super
ago was that?
serious. Like, and this dating app that we met on, that had like settings that you can put what you are
Then how
looking
long
for.
ago was
And we
that?
both put that we were
I
looking
went
for
to
a
college
relationship.
in
That's how we
2012.
met and how we matched. So I
Oh, damn.
felt so
Yeah, over 10 years
disrespected,
ago.
and I
you
got
mean, I
lied
tried.
because like he
Yeah, I'm old, I
put,
know.
I don't know or
Bro,
something.
you're
Yeah, I blocked
young.
him and I hated him.
I'm
But like
old.
I had this second thought, why don't we use him for a bit?
So I decided to use him as a transportation system since he had
a
I'm
car.
not a bitch like this, but this
Holding on to
time
my
I was
youth.
pissed.
So I started texting him
So,
again. So we hung
I mean, this
out
week
like twice
I do cosplay,
after
so I've been
that
doing
like
that a lot this week.
thing. And the last
work
time
on it.
before
Oh,
I was leaving, he was like, you know, we've been
What I
hanging
found
out
helpful
pretty long,
practicing
and
too
I
is,
was thinking of like asking you
realizing
if
that I
you
can just
want to
plug
become
my
my
headphones in
girlfriend
and
or something.
that
And I
was the
said
other
no.
nice thing about
I'm
the
like, okay,
electric
I'm gonna
was,
become
you
friends
know,
with guys
really,
first, and I'm
like,
gonna become
quietly
more than friends
overused it.
after that. But like, how are you
True.
guys doing it? I
Like,
don't
being able
know.
to just plug
Did
headphones
you
into
know
the
we don't
camera
really have a
and
talking stage in Japan, but we do in America,
Yeah,
right?
that is
So
pretty
I was
cool.
like kind
Yep.
of ready to experience like, you know, some cultural differences in terms of dating.
Actually,
When
I
I
have
first
another
started going out
hobby
with this
that I do,
guy
which
that
is,
I met
like,
online,
I like
we
doing
hung out
little
like 5
projects
times
here and
before I
there.
went his
And I have
house
one
for the first
that
time. Yeah,
I wanna
and
know you
everything was
guys' opinion
fine,
on.
and you know, he was nice, and
Yeah.
we were having
So,
fun. So I went there. And
have you
his
guys ever
parents and
used
his
Rate My
grandma was there,
Professor?
and I was like freaking out because in Japan
For
this
school?
doesn't
Yeah,
happen
I
that
have.
much.
familiar with it.
Okay, so what it is
Did
you
you
go
know we don't-
online, you can look up your university, and you can look up a professor, and then you get to see like how good they are, or what they're good at, or what their strengths are, how bad they are, whatever. So my idea is to do that for Final Fantasy Raiders because
Really
okay,
have
so the recruiting has been an adventure. Okay, I have been
Rate this raider.
yeah, exactly. Because so one of the guys that I recruited early on, you know, he didn't seem like a bad guy or anything like that. And then I reached out to another person, and then I showed them they're like, oh, can I see the team's logs? And I was like, sure. So I sent everybody's names, and they're like, oh, that guy, I don't want to raid with him. And I'm like, why? Can I ask why? And they're just like, yeah, well, you know, there was like some tension about using simulators and blah blah blah, and also he was creeping on like one of the female players. I was like, what? The other thing is my T group, when T just came out, I also had someone like that in my group, and he honestly, I tried to kick him, but one of the people was very like, oh, we're so far ahead, like we can't lose all that progress, so it just made us stick it out. And it's like those kinds of people who are like really negative, and they just like tilt other people, and it just ruins like an entire raid night, right? Like you might as well have just canceled raid at that point.
Sure.
So I kind of got into like all this drama, and then I was talking to both of them. I didn't want it to seem like biased or anything. I was like, okay, so this person said this about you. Is it true? Did this happen? Blah blah blah. And there was just like all this back and forth. He's like, I don't remember just creeping on a girl and blah blah blah. And I'm like, well, they said you did. I'm not saying you did, but you know, if you did, you can just, you know, you can acknowledge it, and I'll be fine with it. Like that's all I need. You know. So the idea is to have a similar thing.
What is it, like a website or?
Yeah, like a website.
Okay.
So you can look up people, and the thing
Square
is,
Enix would not support that.
well, when you hear
Yeah,
the
that's
idea, I
actually-
know it sounds really toxic, but I have a lot of like checks and stuff I want to implement. Like, so I have 2 developers who are working on it right now. So one backend, one front end.
That's pretty sick.
And the backend, what I want the backend guy to do is link it to the FFlogs API, so that you like the only way you can leave a review on someone is if you have logs with that person, because FFlogs API, they do tell you like how many times you raided with this person, if you're in the same guild as this person, if you raided with the same people over and over. So if you're in like a static, for example,
Right.
obviously that would be heavier than if you just ran Sastasha with someone. It's like, this guy's a piece of shit, and he's toxic, and he stole my wife and took my kids and whatever. So that it is. I think the plan is very thorough, but if I were to like show the community, they'd be in uproar. They're like, oh well, you guys are just gonna brigade like people you don't like. You're just gonna get all your friends to write bad reviews. Like, no, that can't happen with the way I want it to plan. But I think the negative press would also be good for a lot of, a lot of people would check it out and look themselves up or whatever.
How long do you think it'll take?
when you're 80, you're gonna be
I want to say like it'll be fully released in like 6 months if I'm diligent. It's a personal project, so it's not like
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
I'm gonna pay them accordingly if they want it. But it's like a couple friends, so.
What do you want, like computer science kind of guys?
One of them, yeah, both of them are developers. I'm a network engineer, so I can't really help. But I do have a lot of like project management. I've done some stuff in the past. I have like a YouTube channel. I had to like manage employees and stuff. That was kind of rough. So yeah.
Was this similar to like Raider IO for a while? But with a review section.
I never played WoW. I used to back in middle school, but I don't know what Raider IO is like. I have heard some horror stories about like people being denied like guilds or statics or whatever simply because their Raider IO is not like good enough or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want it to be outrageous. Like that. But I do think, so looking back on the people I've raided before, I'm sure everyone here has had some kind of trouble member in their static. Like, I think, I don't want to say I don't think those people should be raiding with other people, but like, I think they need a reality check. Because I know there's one guy, the guy I was talking about before in my T group, he was also in my Savage group, and he got kicked out of both in like the span of like a month. And then I'm kind of like morbid curiosity. I check up on people that I used to know a lot, and this guy, I see him. He's in statics, like he's raiding with the same people every time, but it's a new group of people every couple months, and I'm like, okay, this guy is clearly just getting kicked from every static. And I've had my share of static drama as well, so you know,
yeah,
I think it kind of creates accountability, and like even trialing someone on the first or second day, they're gonna be like on their best behavior, right? They're not gonna do anything until I don't know, one bad raid night they're gonna like blow up or something. Then you're like, damn.
Yeah, I'm waiting till at least the fourth day, you know, trying to stay low.
Yeah, I think everyone here seems civil, so I'm happy about that so far. But yeah, so it's just like
Keen is incredibly toxic.
True.
Only in PS. Only in PS.
Just you wait.
No.
He seems chill, but
I've been watching the streams. I know what he's capable of.
Yeah, he mutes his mic on here and he's like, "Chat, fucking suck."
Yeah.
I've been to Enraged already. These guys can't even get tethers right.
No.
I've seen people like that though, so you know.
Yeah.
No. That's. I just know what it is like. I wouldn't say anything about our group. We haven't really ran.
Yeah.
But I like playing with you guys. Of course, I've been wanting to play with Mara. I was trying to get her back. Once I saw the release for this Ultimate, I'm like, Mara, are you coming back to the game? Let's find a group. But
yeah. Did you guys see the drama, the Final Fantasy drama with like the guy's name was Destiny, but it was like a girl who was basically stalked by this guy.
The streamer, like the popular guy, Destiny?
No. It's just some guy, some random guy. It was a thing that was happening. It went over. It was like over in a night, but maybe you've seen the clip of the guy, like they cleared P8S, and then the raid leader's like, fuck this healer. This healer doesn't heal. I'm giving all the gear to the other healer.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
No, I didn't see that.
Dude, that guy went off.
The epic pop off. Yeah. So that the girl who got all the gear, they were like, oh yeah, you're like a good healer, and like you deserve better than this co-healer, and blah blah blah. So this girl got involved with another guy. They like dated online or whatever, and I know this guy because he was in my T group. It's not the same guy, but it was another like problematic raider. I got like, I would say, I basically got catfish, but it wasn't because I had like, I didn't have romantic feelings for this person. It was just like they kept telling me they were a girl, and I believed them, and it didn't really matter to me whether they were a guy or not.
Yeah.
But basically, they lied to me for like a year and a half or something. So, the same guy is like man, it's a really long story, but yeah,
Yeah, we're not doing
people
anything,
just
we're
told
just-
me nothing's happening.
Yeah.
So when I did T, this guy was lying to me. I met him through a friend or whatever, and after he got caught, he didn't even tell me. After he got caught, he wasn't really remorseful. I didn't really see him as a good person, and I was just like, yeah, you know what, we're no longer friends. Like it's over, you know. And he's like, he's kind of cringy. Like, will say whatever he can to get his way, but I wasn't having anything. Anyway, fast forward to like maybe probably like 6 months ago. Same guy is stalking this girl, gaslighting her. Apparently, he went to her house. He lives in California, and she lives in New Jersey, so it's like across
What
the
the
whole country.
What in
He
the
went to
fuck?
her house and like said some really fucked up stuff, like basically like rape threats and stuff. And he got into
Holy
like a scuffle with her baby daddy.
Oh.
What?
And he also was a rampant feast cheater and